everyone, Lisa Freeman here with stampingwithlisa.com, and I wanted to show you a really super quick and easy card today. This is the card I'm going to show you how to make, and I'm just going to show you a really easy trick to get everything lined up on here, so you really only have to do one stamp instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 stamps. And trying to get those all straight was a little bit difficult, so I found a quick and easy way to just do it in one step. And you can whip these cards out in no time. And we're going to be using the Father Christmas stamp set. This is in the Holiday Mini on page 22. It's right here, and it comes with 6 stamps, and I'm going to be using 4 out of the 6 stamps. And let me show you how I did that. So here's what I did. I got sticky stuff on here. Alright, so this is our biggest block, the clear block that you can get, and mine is kind of dirty. I should have cleaned it before I did this video. But what I did was I took the stamps and I trimmed them up a little bit more than they come already trimmed, because it didn't quite fit the way it was. So I just had to trim around the edges just a little bit more. And I put them on the block, and what I did was I laid it down on my grid paper ahead of time, made sure everything was straight, and then I just took the stamp and just kind of laid it down, and then everything was already done like that. So now when I stamp it, I can do all 4 of these stamps at the same time. So what we're going to do is start with, this is early espresso, and this is just a half sheet. I cut it at 5.5 by 8.5, and we're just going to fold that in half. And then this piece is very vanilla, and this is 4 by 5.25. And this is the one we're going to be using to stamp on. And when I have these big giant stamps like this, I do it kind of backwards. So I take the ink pad to the stamp instead of the other way around. So I'm just going to ink this up. Make sure everything's good and inked. And don't press too hard because you don't want to get it into all the nooks and crannies. You want to keep it kind of just on the stamp itself. And if I could lean over and do this, it'd probably come out a little bit better, but I don't want to get my head right in the middle of the video camera, so I'm just going to do it from the side. So just put it down just like that, and then I've got a piece of scrap paper I put on top, and then I just rub it with the flat side of my fingers. You don't want to do it like this. You want to just keep them totally flat and do it like that. And then sometimes I just kind of go like that, and it doesn't really move. So you're all set. And then hopefully when you flip it over, voila, it's perfect. So that is like a 1-minute card or less. And then all I did was I added a little bit of sponging. So I used an early espresso for the ink to stamp it with, and then I'm using soft suede to sponge it. And this is the old pad. I like to keep my old pads just for sponging because I think they come out a little bit better. So I just rub a little bit of ink on there and just very lightly kind of go around the edges. And I'm not trying to get too much on the Santa Claus, so it kind of leaves him a little bit whiter. Alright, so that's pretty much it, and then I just have to glue that together. And I am not kidding when I tell you that was a super quick and easy card. All of my customers were just amazed when we made this card. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how easy that was. So there you go, all done. And if you want to add a little bit of color, you know, with the markers, you can do that too. But I just thought it was really kind of vintage looking, leaving it just like this. So I hope you enjoyed my video and the quick tips that I gave you today. If you'd like to see more details or more card ideas, I can't even talk today, just stop by my blog at stampingwithlisa.com. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.